superhero of the year. Putting in work on the bad guys and doing pretty good, so it's wise to recognize.
Recognize what?
That is number one, it takes second to none, and if you don't know, here he comes.
What it is, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to Blankman. This is a movie, came out in 93, 94, something like that, 95, somewhere around there. Somewhere early to mid 90s. And I'm kind of bored. I was going to play a game and maybe stream or record myself playing it, but I was like, I ain't feel like doing all that. Even though, I mean, that's not a lot to do, but setting up the stream kind of is because I got to plug in my capture card and shit like that. So I was like, I kind of want to watch a movie. I've been meaning to, there's a lot of movies I want to react to, and this is one of them. Kind of want to look at it right now, so I was like, yeah. I was thinking about looking at Big Trouble in Little China, but then I was like, that's kind of long. That movie's over like 2 hours long, so I was like, I don't know if I want to commit to that right now. This is like an hour and a half, so anyway, let's just get into this. Here we oh. Wow.
You could at least fed that little heifer. All that noise late last night. It's a good thing you so quick, otherwise I never would have.
Yeah, she's a good thing you a 1 minute man. Never got no sleep.
Pico, what is that? Oh, it's a two-way transceiver radio belt. See, you put this in your ear and then you talk into the buckle. It also has a radio tracking device.
You need to get that out of my face. I'm not wearing that crap. Girl, give me the belt.
Really sure that you really want to?
Yeah, I'm really sure I would like to wear your belt.
You really don't have to. If you really don't want to, I would really use the damn belt.
He was definitely me. You just go from 0 to 100.
M&M sex. That's a great story. Look, my sources connect Mayor Cates to Michael Manelli and organized crime.
I see how all these military insignias on that vest. He got an A1C, and I forget what the ones on the army ones he on his shoulder.
It's not hard edition. It's hard edge edition, right? That's my boy. Boy. Oh, man. What? Nothing.
This is great. Perfect.
Yeah. You can't say that him and Damon, they put their heart into this. They did not like sleep on this.
Now look at that mess. Is that all right there? Well, apparently the fly left the room. It's activated by the buzz.
No, it's when he accidentally invent like cloth, like bullet resistant, or actually bulletproof and fireproof clothes. You know how much money you can make with that? Where you could have something as thin as a shirt, a regular shirt, but it's bulletproof and fireproof.
What? Kevin, are you there? Over.
Dale, not now, please.
Kevin, I can't hear you. You have to talk into the buckle. Over.
I said not right now, okay? I'm busy.
Why would you make something where you have to talk that close to the buckle? That you had to take the belt off.
Love to play with you, but now is not the time. I got work to do. When I finish my work, we'll go in the bathroom. I'll play with you then, make sure everything's working. And, you know, we'll get 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 ever
Why would you talk like that?
I think I just changed my mind.
I wasn't talking to my jammy.
Like, what would you? Why would you talk like that? I go to the bathroom later. Yeah, pull you. I play with you there. Make sure everything works. It's like talks like that.
Give me all your money. Now. That's it. Let me hand it over.
They're checks.
Hand it over.
You ought to think about showering if you want to remain anonymous.
Good evening. Michael Manelli sends his regards.
That seemed a bit harsh. He's not coming out. You think you are Viola Davis? The dude he left. All the times I've ridden a train, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. Just openly try to steal or rob somebody like that.
Rest of you ain't shit. Heaven, look at the car. They have no respect for the law anymore. Gee whiz, they're selling drugs right across the street from our house.
Daryl, it's a crack house. That's what they do. Sell crack.
Well, then they shouldn't be doing that.
All right, boy, you gonna go in there, you gonna get your shit fucked up.
Yeah, well, I got news for you, Urkel. You don't need a permit to open up a crack house. You close that one down, another one will open up right next door. You can't walk around like some vigilante.
Why not? Batman did it.
I don't even think Batman broke up crack houses. He usually go after the big fish.
Maybe I ought to be.
Bring your goofy ass on.
Look! I'm a crime fighter! What do you think?
If you walk out on the street like that, they're gonna arrest you and lock you in the nut house.
Yeah, you look crazy.
This is real. The costume is bulletproof. Besides,
You got pajamas on with like a curtain for a cape and a sock for a mask.
shucks. Sorry.
Nightmare.
The best is yet to
Say his whole name like that. No Kevin Walker.
J5, retrieve crime fighting outfit.
All right, that's it. Get out. Get out. Get out now.
Why does he have like a fedora? Stopping crime. Your conscience be your guide. Wear your costume. Like, you had to have better clothes than that. Why don't you just have him put on, well, I guess, I was thinking we just do a pair of jeans and make them bulletproof. Biff?
Better come up with it, or I'm gonna have to slap you around. You understand me?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And I'll beat you like you're one of my bitches.
Slap me around and call me Susan.
I warned you, Susan.
Oh my God. Like, why do you scream like that? This dude is literally just slapping him.
Someone should help that lady.
The woman.
You give up?
He's like, I can do this all day.
Now get the hell out of here.
1, 2, 3. Go ahead and shoot.
He had a lot of confidence in that since he hasn't tested against bullets.
Why don't you shoot him in the head? Shoot him in the head.
Yeah, that's what I was like, why didn't you cover your whole head and neck? I mean, this is the first time I saw Dave Gallagher do like martial arts. And I didn't know he actually did martial arts in real life.
Don't call me by my real name. You're blowing my secret identity.
They don't know who you are. You know how many people named Daryl in this city? Wow, you just have cartoon drawing of tits.
I'm gonna pass.
Sure you want to pass?
Dude, it's not like porn didn't exist. You should know what those are.
Not only, look at this. Not only is your brother normal, he's actually rather brilliant. The only problem I see is that he's, a geek.
What kind of fucking therapist is this using terminology like that? He's just a geek.
Kevin, I'm an ordinary citizen. The police fight crimes. What's gotten into you lately?
He is a superhero. See, because last night when we were fighting crime, he gets shot. Pow! Bullets bounce right.
I love he making him seem like he's crazy.
What about your mother? You said jump, snap you, and kick you right in the side of your head.
He used to say that in school after I saw this movie. Say, you said one thing about my mom, I would jump, snap, you kick you right inside of your head.
This is my calling. I have to make the world a safer place for my children.
Your children? You got to be with the woman. Salutes, man. You a virgin.
He said, your children. You gotta get some pussy.
Okay, karate man.
What?
Karate man.
No, don't call me that.
Karate man. Ain't no creativity at all. I love that he's basically like doing like Batman with a budget. Like I can't afford to travel the world learning 127 martial arts. So I can't afford all these gadgets and shit. I gotta make my own shit.
You're gonna have to deliver this baby.
Can't do that. We'll have to see her thing.
Get down there and catch this baby.
See her thing.
So ugly. Just
So ugly.
Take my hand.
Well, they ain't. Oh.
big finger. Thank you. It's coming.
Everybody's sweating. What? That's not how you become a father. Just by delivering a baby.
Bringing him up. He delivered him. He saved me.
Okay, I've been a little over dramatic, relax. They'd be like, oh, when she said that, like,
Who are you?
He's gone blank.
Oh, Blankman.
that's, if you think about it, it seemed very simplistic, but at the same time, actually very creative. The name, Blank, man, like, oh, his secret identity, like, blank,
What is all this stuff?
Neat, isn't it, Kevin? People keep sending.
Dude, go get some new glasses.
Yeah, one guy sent $5,000.
Great! Where's it at?
I gave it back. I mean, who needs money when you got neat stuff like this?
Dude, did he's very intelligent, but it's like his maturity level never evolved.
The lower half of the bottom. You lost your mind? Yes, we know you lost your damn. Give me that. What I just threw out there.
Your radio?
Handed him his radio.
Open up, girl. Open your door.
This man says somebody sent $5,000 and he gave it back. Like, do you realize you're poor? I'd have threw his ass out too. I'm like, get the fuck out. I just thought about that. Does he put in contacts when he's Blankman? Because he doesn't wear his glasses.
Quick, jump on. It's rush hour. There's a speeding train right behind me. Come on, hurry up. Don't be afraid. And don't touch the third rail or you're dead.
Don't be afraid, but don't touch that third rail.
What is this thing?
Oh, it's the blank wheel.
The blank wheel. Thought he's called it the blank cycle or something.
This is great. I said this is great.
I can't hear you. Wait, let me turn the engine off.
I I'm like, we are going to die. You turn this engine off again.
Just like everyone else, I want to feel safe at night. That's what Blankman stands for. Every man who looks out his window, sees something wrong, and decides to do something about it. Hold on.
It's funny how he just has moments of charm, but then he goes right back into that nerd shit. Like, oh, I'm awkward and I don't know what to say. Like,
This has been an amazing night. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time.
I know, you know how many people died in while he's doing this bullshit.
Beautiful woman should always wear a carnation, that's all.
Thank you, Blankman,
Where's all this smoothness coming from?
or whoever you are.
And she just like, fuck it. It's like Lois with Clark, well, I guess Superman. She was like, as soon as she saw him, she wanted to jump on his dick. This is what happens to virgins when they first kiss. You come like this in your pants. I remember watching this as a kid. My dad said, he said, he just come or something. I didn't know what he was like. Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm in love. You know that feeling you get when someone you like kisses you?
He's like, wait, what?
This was probably like a buddy kiss, you know what I mean?
Nah, that definitely no buddy kiss. Yeah, that's why I kiss all my female friends with tongue. It's a buddy kiss.
Manelli, you'll never get away with this, you diabolical fiend.
Diabolical fiend.
Stay calm. Blankman has the situation under control. I repeat.
Wow, this cops like hell. Even in Gotham, the police still try to do, their job. They don't. The only time they have Batman do anything is someone's specifically requesting him.
Do you know what you're doing? Yeah. All I have to do now is separate this wire here, and no, I don't know what I'm doing. Out of the way.
You know what? This white man is dead.
Wow, you just turn it off like that?
I still hear ticking. Why do I still hear ticking? This bag is full of explosives.
Throw it down that hole.
Biggest thing I've ever seen anybody do in my entire life.
Got killed with the boom. Excuse me. Hello? Can I at least get White man was in control here.
Oh, wow, just throw him under the bus.
I told him not to go in
No, you didn't, you lying piece of shit. Like, you the hero. You supposed to die. You supposed to die trying to save the mayor.
I think you better get out of here.
I think you're right.
And it looked bad that he's running away, but they about to beat his ass.
You gotta get over this. You've been sitting here watching this stuff for 3 days. That wasn't your fault. You don't have to be a hero, Daryl. Why don't you try being like everyone else?
How am I gonna do that?
You can start by getting a job.
Oh, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please?
Of course, everybody else is getting a job at McDonald's. Didn't he have a job fixing stuff? Did he get fired? I don't remember. Wow. You can still like help in situations like that. You don't have to. Well, I'm not a hero anymore, so I can't even stop a purse snatcher. Even though it was 3 of them, and he's not in his uniform, so he could be stabbed or shot.
This is Kimberly. I think I figured out who killed your grandmother.
this is not Kimberly. This is Manelli.
Like, how did you know that was Blankman? She could be talking to anybody.
Daryl, Manelli just took over the newsroom.
Hello.
Daryl, you don't understand. Manelli just took Kimberly hostage. He says he's gonna kill her unless Blankman shows up. The police ain't doing jack, man. You gotta save her.
I don't want to get involved. I don't do that stuff anymore.
How about some
He just slapped him.
You gonna wear your costume?
Man, I'm not wearing that.
I need 3 more burgers, please.
Daryl, I will wear the costume. Let's just go.
You gonna take them down together, me and you?
Let's go.
Like a team?
Daryl,
I'll be right back. I gotta punch out.
No, dude, you fired. You just left your job in the middle of your shift. You done. I was like, I quit.
They're gonna expect us to come in through here. To drop on them by coming up in through here.
why don't we just go through the front?
Cause that'll take all the fun out of it.
The fun. He didn't say anything about like, oh, they'll probably be guarding that or something. He just said they'll take all the fun out of it. He got some on his head. You see that? Damon Wayans has some on his head. Maybe it was cold.
You're asking him all the easy questions. Probe deeper, dig into him. Edge.
Right, Edge. Mr. Manelli, are you gay?
I guess that's no. Or is it? It could be yes. He's really sensitive about. He hasn't come out of the closet yet.
Better check your sources on that story, Manelli. You might have got a bad
Oh my God! This.
Get him, guys. Back to back.
Oh my. Oh. Oh. Damn! He knocked out 2 of them with 1 kick. Look at Blankman just getting his ass kicked. Use your nunchucks or whatever. He said, we have guns.
Is this the end of our episode? Will the dynamic duel
I'd be like, will you stop? So we are about to die.
Will dislodge other guys' fist from Blankman?
Don't say I do it! Save them!
Why?
Cut the chain. We gotta find the bomb.
No, there's no time. It could be anywhere. Save yourself. There's no point in us all dying.
I'll never forget you, my love.
She like, I didn't really mean that.
Dry these little wings so these birdies can fly.
Oh, Blankman, you're such a poet.
Don't you know it?
Oh my God.
Just switch them to anti-terrorist bloodhound bomb sniffing roll. Okay, J5. Smell the explosive. Smell it, boy. Yeah.
Smelling it with what?
Woman's bathroom. That fiend. The one place he knew we couldn't go in.
My God. Get your dumb ass in there. Says the bill's about to blow. You talking about we can't go in a woman's bathroom.
J5.
Is that like a strategic place? Like, is that next to like a support beam? Like, look, you went through this whole thing because he hate this dude so much.
We messed up. And the building's gonna blow. And when it does,
Pow.
here, help me put over there. Blankman says there's no time. He says there's only time enough to save.
How does she not recognize them?
To be strong.
You're just gonna leave me here.
I'll never forget you. I'm gonna call your mama down.
I'm gonna call your mama.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
That was not enough explosives to destroy a building, especially to my skyscraper.
Thank God you're all right, buddy. J5, speak to me. So J5.
This is what George Lucas was looking at when he did the no in, in episode 3.
He got away. I don't believe it.
You better believe it, you diabolical villain.
Blankman, how'd you find me?
You're gonna have plenty of time to figure that out, Manelli, in the joint. Sammy, you bad. Shoot me. Man, would you shut up, man?
That's something I didn't tell you.
What? I got to paint a target on my ass? Oh, oh! Oh my God, you shot me.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Only my costume is bulletproof.
That's one thing I never understood. He had a whole bathtub of that stuff he made. Why would you only have your suit bulletproof? Like he's going in all this dangerous situations, same as you, and you only have your suit bulletproof? I'd have beat his ass after. I'm like, you put me in this danger, and my suit's not bulletproof.
Did I do that?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna tear you apart with my bare hands.
Man, somebody teach this boy how to fight. I mean, he don't have to learn 127 martial arts. Like, okay, he just die? He just threw a shoe at him. I know that's basically like his batarang is throw a boot. I'm like, I got shot.
The Harris Award for Outstanding Community Service.
I like how he was doing really majority of the fighting at first until he got shot.
And you, other guy,
He just gets other guy.
Blankman team.
Y'all could have got him something. Come on now. Besides like that. That's fucked up. That's more insulting than anything else.
Hey, a purse snatcher! Where? That's a job for Blankman!
Wow. Well, if she didn't, she definitely know now. She knew that was gonna happen. She wrong for that. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. That'd be horrible to come every time somebody kisses you. Or like if someone you're attracted to kisses you. I love the soundtrack for this movie. Well, that is Blankman, one of the greatest superheroes other than Meteor Man. Oh man, you know what I would like? It might be, I think it's too late now. I think they both a little too old, especially Robert Townsend. Well, I think him and Dame is around the same age, but I would like to have seen like a Blankman and a Meteor Man like team up. I think. Try to think who are there? Like kind of like, I mean, well, I was thinking about Up in a way, but Meteor Man was in that. I mean, Meteor Man. Robert Townsend was in that as a dad, so you couldn't really do that. Let's just say the dad died. I'm trying to think who else. What other superheroes? Well, could have had the Guyver, but the Guyver is a bit different. He's not really a joke character. So because I'm trying to like basically make some type of like Justice League. You got Meteor Man, and you got Blankman, which is basically Blankman. The other guy basically Batman and Robin. Trying to think of what other like. Well, did Blankman have a comic book? I know Meteor Man had a comic book. I think it was Marvel. Did some comic books with him. But my brother had them. I remember reading them. He was like 3 times the size of Robert Towns. He was like always just everybody in there looked like the Juggernaut, like they body size. But who else? I can't think. Who else would be part of that Justice League as far as people who aren't in any like or didn't start out in any like mainstream comic book companies. You could, I guess, I mean that was older, but Greatest American Hero or Nightman. That was a TV show in the 90s. The Mantis TV show in the 90s. The Mantis is kind of like Batman more than anything, but you could have him in there. Because I was like, if you have Blankman as like the Batman, and you have the Mantis, which is basically another Batman. As far as like using technology to fight crime. But Nightman uses technology to fight because he's basically like a Batman too. But I think Nightman's suit gave him like super strength and stuff. But who else from that era? I almost said Bionic Man, but that was before. I mean, they did a Bionic Woman in the 90s, but I think that only was like one season. Actually, I remember watching that. That wasn't bad. There's not a lot of people watch it. Like they did a TV show. Like they tried to do Knight Rider again. I think was it Knight Rider or was it a show called Viper? I think that might have been what I'm thinking about, Viper. Basically, it was like Knight Rider, except it was called Viper. I mean, it was pretty much kind of the same. He had like a supercar. A guy who was like a former, I think he was like a former cop and also like Green Beret or some shit like that. And that way they can explain away why he can fight. But I'm like, you don't have to be special forces or something to know how to fight. There are plenty of people in the world that have never been in any military or police service and know like how to fight even better than they do. So, but anyway, yeah, I know as soon as I start recording, I'm like, oh yeah, this person. They're gonna just start just coming out. I can't never think of when I record. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed my reaction one. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.